don't have the tiebreaker. Yeah, they do. Everybody got a tiebreaker over y'all right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, Dave, is it over for the 49ers? God,
As much as I want to say no, I don't see a scenario, and I don't see a scenario to say that we have a chance to make the playoffs. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't see it, man. It's way too many injuries that continue to happen. Now CMC is out for the season. Not only is CMC out for the season, his backup Jordan Mason is also on IR.
yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know. Now Talanoa Hufanga is his practice window has just opened up. Dre Greenlaw is more than likely going to play this Sunday as well, so that's going to be his first game back all season long. Uh, I don't, like I said, I don't see a scenario, and when we make it out, because we still have to play the Lions, we still have to play the Rams, a team that already beat us. Um, we got to play the Bears. We play the Bears this Sunday. I think we can win that game. But I don't know. I don't see a scenario to where for me, we would have to win out. For us to make it, we have to win out. We got to win every single game. We got to go 9-8. We're already 5-8, so we can't miss any more games. We got to win the rest of these games and just close out on a win streak. What have we done this year to prove that we can go on a win streak? We haven't. We've only won back-to-back games once all season long. That's it. One time. And that recently just happened, and then we just went on a losing streak. It's not consistent. It's not a consistent. We have not played consistently, whether we were healthy or not. And this is just not a good year for us. It's not a good year. We didn't have too many injuries. There's been a total of 38 games missed by Pro Bowl or All Pro players just from last season. So if you look at all the players that got hurt, Javon Hargrave, Talanoa Hufanga, Dre Greenlaw ain't play all year, CMC, Jordan Mason, Trent Williams, Debo missed a game, Brandon Ayuk is out. I can keep naming these players, and now I'm not just naming random players. These are all players that were very important to our season last year to get to the Super Bowl. So you got all these guys out. Then you got backups out. Jordan Mason out. That was CMC's backup. He's out. You got an offensive lineman who was supposed to come back, who's now out for the season. He ain't coming back. And John Feliciano, he's gone. So I don't know, man. I don't see a scenario in where we're able to make it. Purdy has had a down year. It hasn't been horrendous, but it hasn't been consistent. And if you look at it, he missed the game this year. If you look at his numbers, he should have been either All Pro or Pro Bowl. But you know that he was in the MVP conversation last year, got us to the Super Bowl, and then next thing you know, he had issues with his arm and he couldn't play the week before. We had Brandon Allen out there instead of Josh Dobbs. That was to me still a dumb decision. And then Brandon Allen ended up not being able to play in this game because he had a broken finger. So I just don't see it. I don't see it. Also Kevin Givens, the backup to Javon Hargrave, is also on IR, so he's out. So it's like, and Bosa out. So it's like no matter who it is. Fred Warner has been battling an ankle injury since week 4, I believe. And if you look from week 4 to now, he has not played the same. His coverage hasn't been the same. Huh?
Isn't it fractured?
Yeah, he's playing on a fractured ankle. He hasn't missed the game. He missed some time Sunday, but he hasn't missed the game all year long. But his numbers can tell that he's been injured. Since week 4, he's given up. Every time he's been targeted, it's been a catch since week 4. I think it was like 31 targets, 31 catches. And he has a lot more missed tackles than he's ever had in his career. He's not able to play the same. So it's over. I don't think we have a chance this year. I did before. I did feel like we had a chance a couple weeks ago. And you know, we came back and won and beat the Bucks. And I was like, see, we got a chance. And then next thing you know, we lose. Then we lose again. I'm like, I don't. It's too much inconsistency. Too much inconsistency. And then the last 2 games were blowouts. It wasn't close. The last time we were blown out was 2022, 2021. That's the last time we had a blowout loss. So we're not playing the same. And I think that there was the wrong blame went around last year for our defense. The wrong person was fired. Let me put it that way. I don't think he should have been fired. And now look at our defense now. Our defense is not even top 10. I think it's like bottom 20. So it's just it's not good. It's not good. Our offense is still good. Our offense is still top 10 in the league, but the defense just doesn't match it. So I'll see. For me, season's over. I don't see us making it.
No, I don't think it's over yet. All right. And look, I don't know if you took a peek at your division opponent's schedule. They got some tough schedules. Let's start
We
with
all
the
do.
let's start with the Seahawks. All right. And let's remind the people at home. Every game they played, every game y'all lost in your division, y'all had the lead in all those games. Double digit leads, and I'm not mistaken. And y'all
We
should
should
have won
we
all
should
those
technically
games,
we should be 4-0 in our division, but we are 1-3. So
which is cool. And also, the 49ers, before with Jimmy G, went on a win streak at the end of the season while having a slow start and went to the playoffs. So this
but
happened before.
there's a difference in that
What's
season and
different?
this season. So that winning streak was after a bye week. We had our bye week already, and we've already lost 2 games since that bye week.
But here's the thing, though, context. After y'all bye week, who y'all play? The Packers? That was the
Yeah,
Packers game, right?
yeah.
Without Brock Purdy. And then y'all just played the blizzard, bro. Like it's like when I watched that game, Dave, this is what happened. They got Cook got a touchdown when he broke away. C-Mac didn't. C-Mac got caught. He got tripped up. C-Mac broke out so many times, but he just couldn't get home. And y'all red zone deficiencies show, y'all got down there, y'all couldn't do much. But it was in the snow though. Like it was a blizzard. Now, and so and then like and then it just started snowballing. Like the score, yeah, it looks wild. But if you watch that game, it wasn't as bad as the score tells it. It snowballed down the line. But 49ers, next game, the Bears. Okay. Seahawks, Cardinals. They fight each other. Somebody taking the L. The Rams, they gotta play the Bills. Okay, cool. I see 2 L's right there in your division. After that, y'all play the Rams. Y'all have an opportunity to get back at home against the Rams. Seahawks got Green Bay. And the Cardinals, the Cardinals is the only team I worry about. They got the Patriots. They got the Patriots, the Panthers, Rams, and y'all. But y'all just need them to lose one more game, and y'all just hit them up at the end of the season.
I can see where you say that because I think that Panthers game they can lose that because you look how Bryce Young's playing, they can lose that game.
They playing in Carolina too, and then the Cardinals got the Rams and y'all at the end of the season. 2 back-to-back division games, and they got the Seahawks next week. They lose to the Seahawks, then they got the same amount of losses as y'all. Oh, so they got 2 losses like y'all. But if y'all beat them again, y'all get them their third loss. The Rams, bro, they got the Bills, y'all, the Jets. Then they got the Cardinals and Seahawks. There's so many division games need to be played within this division. That's why I don't think it's over. I don't think it's over, bro. Y'all can get hot. Y'all can beat the Bears. Y'all can beat the 49. I mean the Rams. Y'all proving that.
Yeah, but we've often proven we can lose those games too.
That's why I don't think it's over. That's why I don't think it's over. Y'all can beat Miami. Now y'all do got Detroit in there on Monday night, but y'all are at home, and y'all got the Cardinals at the end of the season. So I can definitely see a situation y'all still win y'all division. I really do. So I wouldn't say it's over yet.
Yeah, you a lot more optimistic than me and anyone else in the Niner Empire.
I think because y'all are judging y'all based off y'all past. Like,
It's
am
not
I
even just the
saying?
past. It's we're looking at our debt too. Our debt is not as what it was the last few seasons. We don't have the same debt players that we had, especially on defense, and that's the biggest issue. The biggest issue is defense.
But
Offense, we know our offense can get going. We know we can put up points. But the defensive depth that we had, we lost all of it. Arden Key, not there anymore. Like I said, Aziz Asharier, gone. All the key pieces that we've had are gone. That they're not there anymore. And then we're depending on rookies to step up in key spots, and it's not consistent. And these are not first or second round rookies. These are like third or fourth round rookies. You got Jair Brown, who missed a wide open tackle in that game, and it got so bad that even with Tyler Fungal, who still has a cast on his hand, we opened up his practice window because we need him back badly. So I just don't see it.
But y'all not in the NFC North though. Yeah, you know what I mean.
We're not in the NFC North,
yeah,
but
y'all
we struggle. We've even struggled in our own division. So,
that's what I'm saying. But y'all division is like it's still open. It's not like sealed. It's not. And then there's so many games that we
that's
play.
the only thing. That's the only thing that gives us a chance because our
yes,
division.
You're right. You're
but
right.
I don't see it.
Dave, I was ready to come on and say y'all cook. I'm gonna bring a fork and a steak. How you made steak last night? I'm gonna bring a fork and some steak, and I'm gonna like, put a stick of fork in it. Now look, I'm like, Dave, it's so many division games need to be played still.
It
like,
is.
I like how they did it. They put most of y'all games early in the season, then on the back half of this, like end of the season, and y'all only one game behind the Rams and the Cardinals, and y'all two behind the Seahawks, who I don't truly, I don't truly believe the Seahawks.
I don't trust no one in the division, but
that's
including us though.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not over. Now you want to say like the chances are slim, but it's not over.
I mean, we have a 4% chance right now to make the playoffs.
Y'all ain't the Cowboys. No, Cowboys got a 4%.
No, that's what it says. We have a 4% chance. The Cowboys have a 2.9% chance.
Oh, they went.
We have a 4% chance.
Dang. Then the Cowboys
we have a 4% chance, though. I just and you mentioned the Bears. There is because of it's the Bears, but remember they just fired their head coach, so they may be feeling like they got to go out and win the game. They may have some momentum because of that, and
we thought that when they got rid of OC. What happened?
Yeah. That's true. But their offenses look better since the OC got fired. So you got that going. Keenan Allen has started to play better. So I don't know.
We go. Hey, time will tell.
Time will tell. I believe I'm gonna be right though. I've been right almost all season long about us. If you think about it, I've been predicting every single thing I said, Joe. If we're not healthy, it's not gonna be good. And what happened? We're not healthy. So and it don't look good right now. So
dang. And then Tomo said Cowboys beat the Bengals. They chances because that's true though.
Yeah.
Bengals are done.
And then I got to say this too because I didn't mention this. I mentioned it for one player. But not only we have had injuries, I think this may be the first time this has ever happened in NFL history. Ooh. We have two players that have lost their child in the same season. So Trent Williams, condolences to you and your wife for your son who was stillborn. So I think it was Trent Williams Jr. So definitely sorry for your loss. It's another player we know what happened with Javarius Ward's daughter. So I just think, and then we had the Madden curse, and some people say, "Hey, I mean, do you really want to blame it on the Madden curse when he was already injury prone?" That was my point. He was already injury prone, and you put him on the Madden cover, so that wasn't good.
It's also a trend of I saw something. I know you saw it too. People who won the offensive player of the year, they all got injured like the last 5 or 6 years. They all got injured the next year. So.
Oh, bro. And
C-Mac, I know you watching that game. You like C-Mac is back. I know you watching that game.
And then I saw the injury. I said,
He just fell. I was like, no.
I said, that's it.
Joe Mason was playing good too. And out of nowhere, he hurt. I don't know what happened.
Yep. It's not our year. But like Joe, I said in the preseason, I said, Joe, if the injuries happen, it's going to be just like 2020. And what happened in 2020? It was injuries and COVID. It was a whole bunch of things. Everybody got hurt that year, and then we missed the playoffs. So,
but the Rams were good that year. The Rams won 11 games, I think, and the Cardinals also won 10 games. This year, your division ain't like that. Y'all not like that. So, oh no, the Rams ain't win. No, I'm tripping. I'm thinking about 2021. No, you talking about a year before y'all won the Super Bowl? Before y'all win or after?
That was
after, right?
After, yeah.
Y'all went to the playoffs.
No, not in 2020. We did not go in the playoffs. We missed
2020. Y'all was in the Super Bowl.
No, 2019. It was the 2019-2020 season.
Y'all went to the Super Bowl in 2019-2020, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about 2020-2021. We did not.
Oh, you're right. Who won the Super Bowl? Who won? Oh, I'm tripping. It was the O's. It was Tom Brady and them. Yeah. You're
Mhm.
right. You're right. Who won the division that year then? Um, the Saints, Bucks, us. Shout out to us. Shout out to Chase Young. Who won the division that year?
I think the Rams won that year too. Let me check. I'm gonna check.
I don't know. Cause they traded for Matthew Stafford.
Because I know we missed the playoffs that year because we had endless injuries that year. Bosa was out that year. I think Jimmy G got hurt that year. We did not make the playoffs right
It
after
was
that.
the Seahawks, I think. I think it was the Seahawks. I don't know. Cause the first round we lost to the Bucks. Yeah, I think it was the Seahawks. Seahawks lost to the
No, it was
to
the
the
Rams.
Saints.
The Rams
The
were.
Rams?
Oh, I'm tripping. That's the wrong season.
I think
My
it was the
bad.
Seahawks. They lost to the they
Hold on, hold
lost
on,
they,
hold on,
they
hold on,
lost
hold
to
on, hold on.
they lost to the Saints
I was looking
probably.
at the wrong one. My bad. My bad. Yeah, Seahawks. Seahawks are 12 and
Russell
4.
Wilson. Yeah,
Yeah,
Russell Wilson
Seahawks are
lost to
12.
the
Seahawks
Seahawks.
are 12. But Joe, we went 6-10 that year.
Yeah.
That's how I knew we missed it. We
And
were
the year
last
after
year.
that, I went to the NFC Championship game.
Yeah, that's when we lost to the Rams in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah. All right, cool. Henry, let Saquon win it. Let Saquon.
Ty, you thinking like me? And I was in the chat earlier, and I said let put Saquon on the cover this time. No, put CMC.
All right, man. Great show, Dave. Great show. Shout out to my boy Tom out here, but hey, we had to hold it down for you, my dog. But